Uh, no. Okay, I hope there is some sound. I really hope so. I can't see it right now. Now that was a really funny start. There should be some music in the background playing. There is not right now. Anyway, hello everybody. I am still a little bit sick, but I think that's okay for now. Welcome to another beautiful music production live stream. Today is the 18th of August 2020. I am Felix Rösch, Berlin-based composer, mining the edges of electronic, ambient and classical music, and this microphone sounds kind of weird right now. That may also be due to the fact that I'm still a little bit sick, but you know, maybe my hearing is a little bit off, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Yeah. I'm Felix Rösch, Berlin-based composer, mining the edges of electronic, ambient and classical music for more than 10 years now. And here on these live streams you'll find a very small and beautiful community of music makers from all over the world, sharing our stories, always learning new stuff together while I'm live streaming all my music making sessions. Usually I do that 3 times a week if I'm not sick, or if my daughter is sick, or my girlfriend, or anybody. I'm really trying to stick to this plan to do this 3 times a week. The streaming schedule for that is in the description of this video. If you would like to join, just say hi in chat. I reply to every message, read out every message, and also to every comment if you're seeing this after the fact. I also release videos on music production techniques and different gear and lots of stuff, music production related. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing, because that way you won't miss any of it. By the way, shout out again to Amos Cortez. I'm pretty sure that he's not our latest subscriber, because there were a couple of others. Anyway, weird. Should have been updated by now. But yeah, and also the date here. I'm sorry. This, my daughter really kept me, kept me from preparing the stream well. So now there should be the 18th of August. Okay, now that looks better. Yeah, already some beautiful people in chat. Excuse my voice, I won't be talking too much today because of that. Because I still have a throat thing, and my nostrils are, just I can't breathe sometimes. I mean, it's not like COVID, I can't breathe. I guess it's really just a regular cold, but yeah. Mixing Scholar says, hey, hello. Cal is also here. Hey all. Yeah, nice that you two are already here. Mixing Scholar says, hope you get well soon. It's not Corona, is it? I don't think so. Well, I wasn't really sure, honestly, so I tried to get me tested. But as right now in Germany there are all sorts of people coming back from their holidays, and these people need to get tested first. Apparently, I couldn't get any appointment to get myself tested, which is kind of weird, because my girlfriend, like 2 weeks ago, she just got a test like this, no problem. So really depends. Mixing Scholar says, they say day 10 is when it gets bad. Yeah, well, I'm way past day 10. I had a little, I don't know, just a little, what's this called? If your things here hurt a little bit, and I had that for quite a long time, but it wasn't really bad. So, but yeah, I don't know. It all didn't seem like it's the usual Corona symptoms. But you never know. Well, this sounds so weird right now. What? Okay. Maybe this is really me not really hearing, right? But no, that should be fine. Weird. No, that is weird. Cal says, I've been trying to write some lyrics, but I'm not sure what's more important, if they rhyme or if there's meaning. Do you have any experience with lyrics? Well, I used to play in bands, and there obviously we had had, well, not obviously, but we had, some lyrics to our songs. Well, does this sound weird to anybody else as well, or is it really just me? So Cal, Mixing Scholar, if my voice sounds weird right now, like it sounds like it's mono or something, yeah, anyway, okay, Mixing Scholar says sounds okay to me. Yeah, colds can really affect hearing. Yes, yeah, maybe it's, but that's it's a little bit too weird right now, because if I take oh well, no, it still sounds weird. Okay, yeah, maybe, you know what, maybe my hearing is really off right now. But it all sounds so mono. That's the thing, it's like, that's something I can, maybe it's just with my headphones. I'll just try something real quick here. But let me switch to the screen. I'll just have this channel here play. This sounds really, really mono. And now if I pan it, no, that's fine. Okay. Ow, wait. Yes, that's better. Okay, so it sounded mono because it was in mono. Yeah, this is pretty wide. The only thing that sounds weird right now for me is my voice. And I guess that's really something due to my cold right now. Cal, back to your point with lyrics. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think what I would say right now is that it's more about what you feels right. So, I think this is a really artistic question. Is it necessary that it rhymes, or that they don't rhyme, that there's more meaning to it? I don't know. It's really, I think this is something you need to know. You need to somehow figure out for yourself. And I mean, if you have any artists you really like and you look up to, look at how they are doing it. That would also sometimes helps me. But yeah, I think this is really already in the core creative process. So I don't know. This is really I can't give you any better answer. I'm sorry. Okay, Mixing Scholar and Cal both saying that it sounds okay for them, so I guess it's okay for me too. Oh man, my voice really sounds weird right now. Okay. Anyway, oh wait, there's all sorts of things going wrong here with this stream. I tried to do a new camera thing for Hey, it loops and it just goes, wait, what? If you can see it here, there's this frame for the camera, and I basically built a new one, which looks like the old one, just a little bit better, I think. Yeah, and somehow there's still some stuff going wrong. Anyway, Akel says, what was the greater experience, getting a track on a big playlist or having it chosen for an ad campaign? Well, by far the playlist, because, well, yeah, I think the playlist, because that was, I mean, it's nice if there's one person at a big agency finding your track and wanting to use it, but it's another thing if, there are 13,000 people every month listening to your music, and where it's really just about the music and not about the music supporting some visual experience. So, but hey, I mean, it was also nice to have this featured in an ad campaign, especially because I thought this track was pretty didn't get the traffic it deserved, I think, because I really liked the track and it just didn't do that well. Yeah, Mixing Scholar says, yeah, that frame looks better. Yeah, I think so too. Right now, like all the edges here are basically the same now, so same length. You know, these are the things I do at when it's like, I don't know, 11 p.m. or something, and I'm about to go to bed because I'm so tired. Okay, so I'm just thinking about what we'll do today, and I'm pretty sure we won't be mixing anything because I can't hear can't hear anything. But I already like this one here. I think what we did the last time was just writing down 14-bit MIDI says, drink even more, especially now. Get well quick, my friend. And play long tracks. Hi all. How is the EP going? First of all, 14-bit MIDI, thank you. I'm trying to. And something weird is happening with this frame here in the picture. I don't really get it. You know, it's set to loop, but it doesn't loop. It's weird. So maybe we will have to be without a frame today, which would be fine. By the way, 14-bit MIDI, hello. How are you? How's your how are you doing? For play long tracks, how's the EP going? Yeah, well, I really like this part here. So this is, what is this? Storico wanting to sell me some other stuff. No, I don't want to learn more about the... What? Okay. So we're working on the third track for that piano EP. And the last time, on the last stream, which feels like it was ages ago, it wasn't, but we wrote that stuff down. Like some parts of it. And that is because I feel like yeah, that's, you know, when the computer plays it, it sounds like this. So basically, yeah. But you know, I sometimes find this, I find it good to structure ideas. Okay, and I think we want to do something else here. Yeah, I'm still not sure what we wanted to do, but I'm pretty sure it was about that the thirds here, I mean the 10th from the C sharp to that E, and here from the B. I'm not sure. I think I'll have to play this on the piano and then see what we wanted to do. And again, the frame is gone. Man, what is happening? Let's go to another view. Yeah, no, it's kind of here again. It's kind of annoying. Okay, anyway, this should not bother us. Mixing Scholar asks, did you take piano lessons or only self-taught? Oh, no, I did take piano lessons since I was 4 or 5. I think I started playing when I was about 4 with my uncle, and he just, you know, taught me some bits here and there. And then when I was 5 years old, I started getting piano lessons, like every week. So these are quite many piano lessons, and then this basically led to me having piano lessons at university, so at music university. I was with a very good professor, and she was very good. And yeah. And after finishing that, I didn't have any piano lessons anymore, but I don't feel like I need them, you know. I can basically play everything I want to play. If I know that I can play everything if I rehearse. If I rehearse some stuff, I basically can play everything I want to. But some stuff is harder to play than other stuff. Oh. 14 Bimidi says, I'm in the process of minimizing, selling lots of stuff, so I will hopefully just stay with few things I really use. That's a good idea. I know that urge to sell all that stuff you don't use and to just have a clean slate and start with the basic essentials. I think you're also more productive then. Everything else goes on eBay. Oh, yeah, let me know. Send me the links, 14-bit media. Maybe I need something new. Also resetting some studio furniture. Fun, not really. Well, yeah, if I think for me this would be fun, because this there's this inherent promise to this, that you will write better music after that, and that you don't even have to write music, but you just have to work on your tools to So I kind of like that, because it takes away from the creative pressure to actually write something, so you can just work on the tools you have. Mixing Scholar says, I didn't really like my guitar teacher, felt too much pressure to get it right. Oh, okay. Too much pressure to get it right. And by getting it right, you mean like playing the right note at the right time? Yeah, well, with classical piano, this is like the basic idea of the whole thing. You have to get it right. But it kind of, if you're 5 years old, or maybe even 8 or 10, you don't question this. Oh, I did not question this, so I kind of grew up with this mentality of you have to play this the right way. So yeah, I'm kind of used to this, and it also helped me a little bit to be, more. What's this one? Whoa, this is. Sorry, I have to disconnect that soft key step thing. Yeah, but also with many, like guitar, for example, I don't even feel like you need a piano teacher. With guitar, you don't need a piano teacher. This is some truth here. With guitar, I don't even think you need a guitar teacher. I mean, it's good to have a teacher every now and then who just shows you, you're holding your hand wrong here, and so on and so on. But if you're motivated enough, you can learn all that stuff by yourself, I think. Cal says, I was thinking you could have called the EP Ode to C minor. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to push people's nose into my love for this C minor scale. No, seriously, I'm trying to escape C minor. That's why this piece here is in F sharp minor. And yeah, which is the furthest away from C minor that you can get. Oh my god, I feel my nose is like, what's this called? Closing. I don't know. I only know the German terms for this. So maybe I won't be talking much more. Just a little bit. Here and there. Oh well, and now the frame is back again. So I guess there must be some kind of problem with the loop. Okay, I will have to look at this later. Anyway. Mixing Scholar says, would you release a track with your own vocals one day? Yes, sure. I mean, and you know what? I have that track on the on that playlist. Actually, is me singing. So in case you didn't know, this year. Wait a second. Oh, that's the microphone giving out. Dying. No, 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 no. This is actually me singing and just using, there's a plugin called, what's it called? Altar Boy, Little Altar Boy. It's a beautiful plugin from Soundtoys, and yeah, I'm just using that to pitch shift myself. Hey, Ruben! Hello all, Ruben writes, hello all, I cannot join live today, but I will watch the recording later today. Have fun. Thank you, Ruben. And it's beautiful that you were here and that you even wrote something. So awesome to know that you have been here. And I hope if you want to see anything, any questions you would like to have answered, ask them now, please, and I will answer. And everybody else will too. Probably. I hope you're having a great day, by the way, everybody. You see these here? These are my, it's the most important equipment right now. Okay, so... Well, this is so weird that the frame is disappearing every now and then. I will have to get this fixed. But not now! Mixin Scholar says the frame has vanished. Yes, sometimes it's away and then it comes back again, and you know, it's just the frame doing what the frame wants to do. No, seriously, I think in OBS, and that's the streaming software I use, you can only have loops, and I think I rendered this clip yesterday, and there's, I think at some point it must have been too long, and after that, like at the end of the clip, there was just nothing there anymore, but it still rendered out that part, if that makes any sense. So there's the first part, there's the frame, and with the second part there's no frame, but it still loops that whole thing. I think that's the problem, but you know what? For now, we'll have to have a frame which goes on and off. Cal asks, how much RAM does your computer have? You know, I'm not entirely sure. Let's have a look. 16 gigabytes. It's not much. It's too less, actually. Too little. Too less, too little, too few? I don't know. I had, in my English class, there were some people actually taught me which would apply when, but I can't remember. I think it has to do with if you can count the amount or if you can't. Whatever. 16 gigabyte DDR3, 1866 megahertz. So it's really not the strongest machine. It's really pretty standard for today, even pretty bad. Mixin Scholar says, just say it's not enough. Yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough. I think that's... Very often that's the best idea, to just not use anything you're not sure about. Just use the words you know. Do it like Donald Trump. He just knows a couple of words and, you know, it kind of works for him. So, no, please don't be like Donald Trump. Okay. I think this is the part we wrote down. What? Mixin Scholar says, next MacBook Pro I'll be getting is 64 gigabytes of RAM. That is crazy. Isn't that also crazy expensive? But yeah, I would love to have more RAM here on this machine, especially if I'm using... But actually that's the only time I'm really thinking about getting more RAM, is when I'm using some sample libraries. Especially big orchestral sample libraries where you kind of need that. But apart from that, honestly, I've never missed it. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I said, it's often it's really easy to get lost in the details of the tools you're using, and that's, I think, basically because it takes away the idea that you actually have to write music and to do it. And you can do this with all sorts of tools. So you don't have to pay for great equipment to write great music. Often it's the other way around. If you've paid too much for your equipment, if you spend too much time thinking about what equipment to use, that takes away from you actually writing music. So okay. I have a feeling that the start here is okay. Like how we notated this, that's okay. And then the question is, how do we build this? Because I think, like I said in one of the last streams, this will be a big crescendo, and then a diminuendo, and then there will be just F sharp minor scales, like small rainforest of these scales running around, and then something else will happen. But I think that's the general plan for this piece. So it's just to build a huge crescendo. The question is, how long will this be? And what else will join? Cal asks, do you like to collaborate or do you prefer just doing your own stuff? I think I'm a lone wolf type. Well, it really depends. I think I'm also inherently this lonely wolf type as well. I think many musicians are, in a way. But the moments when I actually, got out of my comfort zone and asked other people on Instagram, for example. There was one singer on Instagram whom I asked, hey, I love your voice, shall we write something? And she was also living in Berlin, and then she said, yeah, okay, great. And then we basically wrote a song together, and it's like, it's so liberating to step out of that, your little comfort zone, and to just be inspired by another human being and to work together. It really felt, I felt that this was a moment when my work suddenly got 5 times better. And the song we wrote together was, we still haven't finished it, but I feel like it's actually a good idea to collaborate. And I want to do that more, but I'm like, I love it in my little shell, my comfort zone. So it's sometimes hard to get out, especially if you have too little time on your hands. So not enough time on your hands. Like right now I have, like I said, like 15 hours maximum for a week, and that's not enough to write stuff like this here and to collaborate on anything else. But Mixed Scholar says, how long is the track so far? Well, this here is, I would say, this is maybe... I haven't recorded this, by the way, right? I've just been sketching this in this notation software. And I would say it's like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, something like this. Less than a minute, anyway. Mystical Physics, hey Felix, how are you? Well, I'm not so good, actually. I'm pretty sick right now, and I haven't been streaming for what feels like an eternity, because my girlfriend was also sick, and I had to take care of my daughter all the time. Well, now I am sick, and it's really... but I still, I was like, okay, I need to stream now. I need to make some music, because otherwise I'll be a very sad Felix. So that's where I am right now. How are you? How's the studio build going? Or did you get lost in your day job? Well, I'm pretty sure you're still building that studio. And even if it's only in your mind, you're still building it. Yeah, okay, I think this first part works. And that's this thing here that repeats. Dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo dee doo. Yeah, this repeats 4 bars, repeating 2 times, and then we get this melody which emerges from that. Yeah, it's not like here. Here it's a little bit different. And you know what? I think this can be repeated 2 times as well, this part. And then I would go in dee doo 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 doo. Basically, it's just like the improvisation went. I think this works. Oh my god, I'm sorry for my nose. Mystical Physics says, I've been working a lot. Yeah, lots of planning, and I've got the rest of the materials. Drywall to close off the walls, that's good. And rock wool for the ceiling. It's getting there, but I thought it would be done now. Yeah, you know, sometimes things take a little more time. And my nose is really... my nostrils are closing. What's this called? I would like to know. Yeah, I wish I had a soundproof place as well. A stuffy nose. Is that actually the translation? Stuffy nose. Apparently it is. Okay. And now it goes away again. Oh man, I'm sorry. You know, I will still stream no matter what. And we will get something done today. Hey, by the way, Mystical Physics, how big is that studio space? Well, if you listen. Well, this part here, this is why I liked this whole improvisation, and this is why I stayed so long improvising around this theme. And now I think it's a good idea to listen back to how we got there. Yeah. Okay, I think. Mixer Scholar asks, have you ever rented a studio, Felix? No. I mean, like rented for a recording? Yes. But like a real studio place for a longer time? No, I haven't. Because I also feel like, I mean, I have my home studio here, and basically everything I need is here. And if I ever want to do a better recording, like within a good acoustically treated room, I will go to another studio, and it's not expensive to do that as well. So, and there are many studios here nearby as well. Mixer Scholar says there are some in London for about 500 a month. I guess you're talking about pounds. But I'm not sure about it. I mean, they are acoustically professional, but the gear is bad. It depends on what you need, right? I mean, you know what I would do is just try to make music with the stuff you have right now. Oh my god, my nose. Yeah, but seriously, just make music with the stuff you have. And see where it takes you and what you can do with it. And I will promise you will be surprised at how far you can go with the stuff you have already here, there, in your room, in your studio. I think. Okay, I think this is the phrase I recorded. Cal says, have you tried getting a bowl of hot water, put towel over your head, it clears nose. I think you need to rest more. You sound just like my girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but it's just so much fun, you know. I want to... I think when I'm, like, in my... When I'm very old, let's hope I will be very old someday, and I'm, you know, very sick and will die at some point, and I know that it's getting closer, I will still make music. I will... And even if it's just... If I'm just tapping on my deathbed, you know... I feel like I just need to make music, so... And right now I feel like I can. It kind of works. The only thing that's a little bit impaired is my hearing and my nose. But apart from that, it's fine. Mrs. Scholar says, that's dedication. Yeah, that's love. That's, you know, I mean, whatever you want to call it. It's just... I love making music. And I'm sad if I can't make music, so... Okay, I think this part here is pretty important. This is the one which will be looped. And then I'm playing lots of other stuff to it. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, this is the looped part is just one octave above, so that the part which is then played on the piano can have all that bass part, which basically dictates where the harmonies go, and so this makes sense. Yeah, and here, you know, it's just this loop. And did you notice this part here is a little bit different? And the other one goes, so it goes 4 down and then 1 up, and this part goes 3 down and then 1 up. And so 3 down, 1 up, 3 down, 1 up. Oh. Oh, 14-bit Mini asks, did you listen to the new Rival Consoles album? I found few nice rhythmic ideas he is creating, but overall I have found it so short, just over 30 minutes long. Yeah, well, I mean, it's always easy to say bad things about stuff you're not fully convinced about, but and to put the good things first, was I really love the way that, and that's something he does in general, but on this EP he did it very well. It's how he has this constant flow of ideas that are constantly kind of changing, and then there's a new idea, and then there so that there's, you know, this constant stream which is always changing a little bit, but still there's a coherent motive or idea or sound that binds all of this together, and I think he did that really, really well. Having said that, I didn't think it was too short. I mean, I think it was just lacking some of the musical depth that other EPs had. He was putting out, because I feel like musically they're like Night Melody and you know, lots of other tracks were, I think, musically more interesting. This one was from a sound design perspective and from you know, from he creates beautiful ambiences. Yeah, but I feel like, I don't know, I was missing some of these beautiful musical ideas. Yeah. So I was a little bit disappointed by every track, honestly. But maybe I just have to listen a little bit more. But it was not like when I discovered Rival Consoles, I was like, he was in a playlist, I think 2 songs or 2 tracks. And I didn't even look at the playlist. But every time one of his tracks was playing, I was like, oh, what's this? I like this. And I switched back to Spotify to see who it is and rival who, I don't know. And after the second time or third time this happened, was, again this guy, okay, he's really something special. And this experience was something I didn't have with, the tracks the whole EP he put out. But, it's just something different. I think he's evolved from what he did on these EPs. Like, let's see, which ones were my favorite. I always forget the names. Where is it? Oh yeah, Untravel. Untravel was actually, I think he achieved something there which is pretty unique, because this is both musically interesting and has beautiful ambient pads, and is more like a classical composition in a way, with a roundabout idea which is just repeating. But yeah, this is a really, really good song. I like this a lot, or piece. Mixer Scholar says, I've honestly never listened to Rival Consoles, but keep hearing about them. I'll check them out. It's actually just one dude. It's one. What's his name? And he was the first person signed to Erase Tapes. So yeah. And if you're listening to Rival Consoles, the stuff I really like from him is probably here this Night Melody, this EP from 2016. Howl is also like Ghosting. This is another track I like. But Night Melody is just, it's beautiful. Persona is also, like, Untravel is really the highlight for me of this EP, for this album. And Articulation, I don't know. It's just different, Okay. Mixer Scholar asks, so it's just a solo artist? Yeah. Guess like Tame Impala, it's just one dude, well in the beginning before he went live performing, but sounds like a full band. Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of music production in your home studio, that you can sound like a full orchestra. Like if I mean, some of my tracks, hey, Baiji Dolphin, there are, how many violins are here? No, that could be an orchestra. I mean, it's not, but you know what I mean. Okay, now to continue with this piece here, I think what would have to happen at some point is that we record some high version, like exactly like this loop here. I think that's a good thing. And I think it's also a good idea to have this notated now. So you know what? Let's do this. Let's notate this. And after that, after we have notated all that stuff, I'll go to the piano and then we'll mess around with it a little more. I think it starts here. Okay, that's the loop. Now let's suggest that this starts here. We'll put just another different bar line here. And let's move to the galley view, because there we can just have this one continuous line and we don't have to care about anything. Okay. Boom, boom. I'm just looking for the bass note. Repeat. And 1 octave up. So we can just use a different clef. Let's use the what's it called? Violinschlüssel. It is in German treble. Treble. Should be, yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Okay. Boom. So it's an A. We need an A in the melody. Repeat. No. Oh, okay. I think it's an F, an A. And the note it always returns to is dim dim bim. Wechselnote it is. Okay, it's also an A. Dim boom 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 boom. Do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mixer Scholar asks, do you ever go through your old recordings to see if you can remake them? Yeah, sometimes. That's also the reason why I try to, everything I start, I try to get it at least where it can walk to a place where it can, it starts to walk and have a little bit of life. Because if you listen back to it after years and you see this little thing that already can walk and has a small beating heart, and you can start to develop it. But if it's really just one and that's it, it's really hard or it's really a lot of work to develop this. So sometimes I'm just like, no, I just start something else. If it's really one of the most epic 2-second or 10-second loop, maybe I will use it, but this rarely happened. What happened much more often was, small pieces that were underdeveloped, but where I saw some potential and where it's possible to see some potential, and then I took these and developed them. It's never a bad idea, but honestly, it took me 10 years to find something that I really want to stick to, the sound I really want to stick to. And if I listen back to older ideas, it's really all over the place. So I did some, dubstep metal stuff and some, I don't know, lots of different stuff, and it just doesn't really feel like I can reuse it. Do 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 do. I think that's it. Okay, and repeat this. Well, that's lots of copy and paste stuff. Mixed Scholar asks, would you show us your first ever recording? If you want to. Well, it's not like, let me see. I found it. It's some time ago. I found my old recordings. Or some old recordings. Wait. You know what? Cal says you would have nightmares from my first recordings. Wait. Yeah. Let's have a look. Maybe I can find them. I'll just have to start the that old hard drive. And I think it's somewhere on there. I found it just recently. Maybe it's here. 10-minute songs. So I had this idea where I just wanted to spend 10 minutes writing a piece or writing a song. So there's lots of crappy stuff here. Okay. Wow, that's really loud. Wait, can I make this a little bit quieter. Apparently not. What's this? This might be really loud. Get ready. No. This will be way too loud. I'm wondering how I can lower the volume of this. Wait, I have an idea. Okay. No, this should be... My voice is a little bit quieter right now. Yeah. Now that was one thing. But these are older already. I mean, here is 2009, but it's older. It's like 2004 or something. Or 2000. No. 2009 is probably right. Mixer Scholar says nice. No, but there are much older ones. Where are the really old ones? I want to find them now. Mixer Scholar says, so you used to record a lot with drums. Yeah, I did quite a couple of Flashbulb. A young Flashbulb. I don't know what Flashbulb is or who it is, but yeah, maybe, I don't know. But then again, there's also stuff like, wait a second, where? Okay, what's this? I think I recorded that in university with a couple of musicians who were just asked to play random stuff. Okay, that's... Okay. Yeah, I think I was thinking about Radiohead a lot. Oh yeah, oh man, that's so much fun. Yeah, but this is stuff it's not like it's 10 years old. So I'm saying it's not that old, it's 10 years old. It is old. Felix Penderecki, yes. Now what I'm looking for are these really, really old... Wait a second. Honestly, I'm triggered right now. I want to find it. Because there are tracks which are really, really, really old. I mean, 10 years is already really, really, really old. Maybe that's also just a point to make that I'm really, really old. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of stuff I didn't do anything with, and there are like 47. Oh wait, there must be some more metal stuff here. Sorry for the volume. But yeah, that's also stuff I did. Oh. But you know, I didn't really have any idea what I was doing and where I wanted to go. Yeah, right. I was just thinking this guitar thing. I kind of like that. Maybe I need to look into that because that was kind of okay. Yeah, I think I showed this to my girlfriend the other day, and she was also like, "Hey, that's not too bad." What was it? Oh, okay. Radiohead. Radiohead again. What's this? What's this? Okay, that's just weird. Yeah. What? DSC. Well, no, sorry. Okay, you know what? I'll just get back to what I was planning to do today. Yeah, actually, this guitar thing here. Well, okay, I remember playing that. Mixing Scholar asks, "Do you remember them when you play them back?" Yeah. Yes, I do. I mean, with these ones at least. With some, I don't remember them at all, especially if they are not that old. Mixing Scholar says you could easily make a song from that. Yeah, I think so too. I think there's also a reason why this is both marked red and blue, green and blue. I guess that's a good idea. I mean, I like this. Also, the harmonies were okay. So maybe I'll make something with that. But, I mean, right now we're working on a piano EP. And there's a huge list of... I mean, if I would show you the all these projects I have started and songs I've started, which are all actually pretty decent. Or not all, like, just listen back to them here. Yeah, there's lots of good ideas, but sometimes it's just, I don't know, some things survive and some things don't. Wait, I want to show you the oldest thing I have. 10-minute songs. No. Where is it? I did lots of stuff. I think I wrote so much music. It's really crazy. And I think we want you to be a guitar rock legend. Yes, I want to be that too. I wanted to be when I was like 16. That was my goal. Yeah, you know what? I think I can't find it now. But hey, oh man. Yeah. That's annoying. I can't find it right now. Man, where was this? Where was this? Yeah. Well, okay. It is here somewhere. I know this. I know that it's here somewhere, but I can't find it right now. 10-minute songs material. Archive. Oh, bad sound green. Oh yes, that is here. This one is probably, I mean, here is written 2010, but this is probably from around 2004, so it's very old. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. This one, that's the one. Kurt says, "Whoa, you're good on guitar. Keep it up." Thank you. I mean, I've played it as well for like 10 years. Yeah, I think I wrote that when I was like 17 or something, and that was... I actually bought a microphone, a really crappy microphone. I still have it here. It's just a small thing. And this was actually the first recording I ever... No, that's also not true, but the first ever recording I did a whole song. And it's very Thomas Newman, but I think I didn't progress very much. Yeah. And if you want something with where I'm actually singing, but that's with a friend of mine. Ah no, this is the one. Yeah, that's the oldest recording. Mixescoder says that wouldn't look out of place on this EP. Yeah, right? I was just thinking that and thinking, well, okay, how far did I really come? Basically, I'm doing the same thing for 15 years. Now this one. This is something. Maybe. I'm in the second voice in the background, the high one. With wide open arms and an open mind. Had to close these doors, 'cause it's all the same again. It's the same. Oh man, I was such an emo. I was so emo. I still am. So in a way, nothing has changed really. Okay, now after that, let's get back to making some emo piano music again. Okay. Do, do, do. No. So let's go to B and then D. I think that's how I played it. Ah, okay. It's I made it much more interesting. I mean, not much more, but just a little bit more interesting. Oops. Let's change this to... Okay. Nope. I'm still getting used to Dorico. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Dun dun dum bum bum bum. Okay. So this part here repeats 2 times after that. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Is it? Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Wait. Wait. Bum 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 bum. Okay. And then this repeats after that. Bum 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 dun dun. Okay, 3 times. Bum 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 dun dun. Okay. Bum 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 bum, and then and another one. Dum bum bum. At least this. No, 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 no. Don't play. Okay, that's pretty okay. Bum 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 bum. That's a little bit uninspired, but let's try this. Boom. This is the D. And it's just a very long D. Okay. Now this is the part that should be looped. And then we could try some stuff with that. So by the way, if you're just watching this, if you just tuned in, we are trying to write a piece. Oh, we're not trying to write a piece. We're actually writing a piece, a piano piece for an EP, which will entirely consist of pieces for piano and electronics. And the starting points are always improvisations, which we've done in a couple of, on every stream for the last 2 or 3 months. And now we're just going through these improvisations and just picking out the best ideas and developing these into full-blown pieces. And full-blown pieces means like 2-minute songs or pieces. So depending on how you define full-blown, but yeah. And if you have anything to add, any questions, just let me know. Okay, let's play this one. Hey, and you know what? Let's tell Dorico that this should be pianissimo. So it's just not that loud. I mean, this is a little bit... Maybe we can make something more interesting with this. Although, then again, this should be a loop, it should work as a loop and as a bass line, and other things will add to that. So, okay. So let's, let's hear the whole piece played by Dorico, and imagine how this might sound when it's played on an actual piano. Okay, let's go to the page view. I think there needs to be at least 2 more beats here. Okay, and I think this part needs to repeat as well. This one here. Maybe with some kind of variation. I don't know yet how. Wait, okay, like this. Yeah, it needs to be a little bit different, so that we can kind of build up to this. But then again, I don't know. Maybe we need to improvise with this material. I'm sorry, my nose is still a little bit full of stuff. That's why I can't really talk right now. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to the piano and play something. Yeah, and we'll just loop this pad in the background and then just play something. And improvise with the material we have right now and see where this takes us. Now, what I would like to do is add some space for us to do some, to write some stuff down, in case we're inspired, or we just want to write something down. So I'll just add some space here. Alright, so this should be enough. Let's save this. Okay, and print that one to September. Okay, that should be fine. Graphics, export. Well, it did not overwrite anything, so something went wrong. Cal asks, how many tracks do you have for the EP already? There's going to be 6, question mark. Well, hopefully 6. I don't know. You know, actually it's just, we'll do what we're doing right now until maybe the beginning of December. Because in December a new production will start in Vienna. So I won't be able to stream that time, sadly. So yeah, but my plan is to have this done around the end of November, and if we have 6 pieces at that point, awesome. If we have 10, even better. If we have 4, it's just 4. But I'm pretty sure it will be more than 4. Yeah, and you know what? We'll just pick some good ideas from these improvisations, and then yeah, we'll just try to make something out of it. What I'll try now is put that thing on my this sheet music on my iPad. And I'm really hoping that the iPad has synchronized everything in the meantime. Oh, the Apple Pencil is almost empty. Again, that's the thing. I'm really looking forward to the time when this whole battery thing is not an issue anymore. And everybody kind of just has enough battery and everything's loading as quickly as it can. And this time will come. I hope we will see it. Alright. Okay. Now it's all on here. Da-da-da. So what we'll do now is we'll change to another view. Alright. No, I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So, I think we're good to go. I'll just take the microphone with me. So this might be a incredibly ugly picture, but you know, I think it gets the job done. Kel says, "Whoa, you're doing a production in Vienna?" Yes, it's a theater production at the Volkstheater in Vienna, and I will be there for a couple of weeks actually. I mean, I will be in Vienna and then go back to Berlin and then to Vienna and back to Berlin again, so that I'm here at home with my family as well. But yeah, I'll be in Vienna. Really looking forward to that. I think both the production and the team and the whole play is pretty beautiful. Now, let's play what we have right here from the beginning. Shit, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, this is basically where we are right now. That's pretty short. That is pretty short. Maybe we can maybe we just need to play a little bit slower. Maybe playing this twice. Is okay. And now. I'm not sure about. No, if we just loop this. Now it's looping. Okay. Yeah, something like this. I think just doubling what I played here with that main loop is kind of boring. Wait. Okay. Cal said it's good. It's good you have multiple sources of income. I think you are better off than most musicians. I know. I mean, honestly, I have so many really awesome colleagues and other musicians and composers who are so much better than me. Honestly, I like on a technical level, you can say, okay, that person is just technically better than I am, but who, you know, he didn't have that much luck, and basically decided, okay, I will do something else with my life. I will become a teacher or something. And luckily, I have been able to make a living off of just purely writing music for more than 10 years now. And yeah, that's really a lot of luck and lots of other things as well, but lots of luck involved as well. One of my friends also does music for a living and he struggles to get by. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I also struggle to get by. And there were 2 or 3 points in my life where I did not know how I would pay the rent the next month. But somehow, you know, somehow it always worked out. There was just magically some project and some composition stuff appearing from nowhere, and, you know, I was good again. So that's really, I was really lucky in that regard. Yeah, but you know what I really enjoy right now is that I have so much time. I mean, I make a living. I'm making a decent living off of this, what I'm doing right now, and I still have like half a year where I can just do what I want. I mean, this is also down to the fact that my rent here is still very low. I moved here to Berlin when it was pretty cheap still, and I still have an old contract, and I don't have a car or anything because you don't need one here in Berlin. And yeah, I mean, a child it's getting more expensive, but you know, all in all, I don't need much, you know. So, but I'm not a rich man, so. Okay, I think we need to do this differently. I think this doing this every 3. I mean, maybe not every 3, but let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just dun, 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 bam, 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 bam. It's a little bit more interesting. So let's do it this way. That's the first change we'll make. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay. Then back to the A. Hey. Oh, I think the pen is empty. Crap. Okay, we'll have to do it by hand. Doesn't matter. This one goes here. And here to the F. We just have to zoom in a lot, and then this works as well. This one goes away. So it goes dum 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 bum 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 bum. And this C goes away as well, and there's an E. Okay, so we have. That's better. I like this more. Maybe. Nah, I think we'll not move the thumb. And then we can just dim bum 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 bum. Although this is actually pretty good for. I mean, oh, okay, difficult. No, I think the first bar is dum 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 dum. That's settled. So bar number 1 of that loop is like this. Bar number 2. So we start coming from bar number 1. Dum 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 bum 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 bum. Bar number 2 is that's how it's written right now. It's not too bad actually. Actually, I like this. Okay, let's leave it like this. I'll have to take it. All right. Okay. Yeah, but you know, Cal, I think getting by as a musician is always tough. And I honestly think if I was, and I'm not saying this, I'm seriously, I mean this seriously, if I was a black transgender single mom, it would be so much harder. Or if it was just, you know, I think black and transgender, or if you have the, like, not like non-binary, if you're a non-binary person, life is tough. It's so much tougher. And I'm a white, middle-aged, heterosexual man. I have no idea what it feels like to have any, to be discriminated against. So I think, yeah, it sounds kind of bad, but it's kind of the way it is. That also helped. Kel says, I still haven't made one piece, probably one pants from music yet, but it's because I've still not released. Yeah, it is, Kel. Probably. I've got to say, though, thanks for live streaming your journey, because you have definitely inspired me to continue this stream. Yeah, do it, Cal. And it's beautiful that you're saying this, and that I'm kind of taking other people along on the ride and motivating you to do this as well, because, you know, it's a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful thing. And it's really worth it. In the end, you know, if you think about your 80-year-old self and you've lived your life, I mean, yeah, you might have had this beautiful house and more money and more food, better food or whatever, and a better car, but I mean, it's not worth it for me. You know, I love the fact that I'm sitting here in my little apartment with my little family, just making music is so much more valuable than anything money could buy. So I'm kind of happy, and I still, you know, I mean, of course I still have to pay my rent, and that's something I need to do, but I'm able to do that, and as long as that's the case, everything's good. Okay, maybe we change this at the end a little bit, but because, you know, continuing this. That's a little bit too, I don't know, or is it? I mean, a little bit too simple. Maybe at the end we just. But then again, I mean, it's so much A here. Okay. Let's see. Wait. My hands are faster than I want. Okay, maybe that's fine. Maybe it's really just the first bar that needs to change. Okay, you know what? I'll do that right away and update this here. Right, I just changed something else as well, but I think this will be fine. Let's load it. Must be this one, and overwrite. Here it is. Yes, that looks better. Okay, delete all that stuff I wrote in here. Okay. No, that looks better. Let's play this. Yeah, I think that's a good loop. Let's try that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and... Oh, that's bad. Bad playing. Let's do it again. Ah! No, I can't read any. Bum 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 bum. It's not that hard. I can do that. Let's try again. What the fuck am I playing? Okay, let's try again. You know that happens when I don't read. You know what? Let's just play it one more time. Bum, 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 dum, 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 dum. Okay. Cal says, I've just got some AirPods Pro. The piano sounds clear and fluid. Oh, really? It's nice. Thank you, Cal. That's good to hear, actually. And you know, the funny thing is, there's nothing happening to that piano except for the 2 microphones behind it. I like the fact that it still sounds okay or good, clear and fluid, as you say, on iPods. That's good. No, it's good to start at a decent with a decent sound quality. Okay, I just have to try to build this loop, to play this loop. I built it already. I just have to play it. Okay, let's try again. Okay, wait. You know, it's a weird place when you concentrate on every single detail you're playing and you're not free. You know, not. Okay. It's a little bit fast, maybe. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I think that's good. Especially, wait, let me stop that. Especially if we, you know, with the loop here. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and with that main melody we go 1, 2, 3, 4, bum, 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 da, 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 da. And then for the major third, for the F sharp. You know, something like this. You can see that. So this is the loop. Try again. Sounds tricky to me. Mixing Scholar says, yeah, actually it's not that tricky. It's just the tricky part is to be in tempo with the loop, because I don't really hear the loop when I'm playing the piano here. And I'm trying, and I'm just. Mixer Score says, do you have MacBook Pro or just normal Verizon? What's Verizon? I don't know this. I don't know this. I'm from Berlin. What are you talking about? No, it's really just a normal MacBook. I think it's from last year's version. So yeah, it's a 2019 MacBook Pro with 8 gigabytes of RAM. This is really not the strongest machine, but you know, it can do what I want it to do, and it's enough. So that's fine. The question is, what happens after that? What we could do is record another loop onto that. You know, maybe just some A major scale. So basically, or let's try to pitch it down. Wait. So this would be at half speed, which is also nice, honestly. The only thing that annoys me right now is that there is some kind of like a bit crushed, a bit errors on the Ditto X4, and I can't seem to get rid of these, so I'll probably use the electro harmonics for the loop. But apart from that, I kind of like this. Mixing Scholar asks, do you pan the bass and treble parts on the piano? Well, in a way, yes, I do, because the piano is mic'd with two microphones behind it, and one points more to the bass part and one points more to the treble part. So, and the one is panned left and the other one is panned right. So yeah, there's some panning, but it's not dramatic, I think. It's just a little bit more of a stereo spread. You know what? Let's record that loop onto the electro harmonics looper. Okay, wait, and maybe a little bit slower. So this is our tempo from the beginning. And I'm afraid the key clicks will be on that recording, on the loop. Yeah. Well, that's how it is right now. Let's see how it sounds. One octave below. I mean, with that loop at half speed, we could do a lot of stuff. Let's play it double time. And again with the piano. I think this should be the main counter thing. Oh, and that's the snare drum. I have a snare drum right next to the piano, which is just. Okay. You know, my daughter loves to play with this. That's why it's here. No, that's better. Okay, let's start again. Do something harmonically different after 2 passes, because I think this is too major. And you know what? Maybe this. Okay, maybe the. Okay. Maybe the thing is that it builds up to this, and then. This just keeps on playing, like not only 2 times, but 4 times, or maybe even 6 times, and then we slowly add other elements to that. So there could be like a violin and a cello, or several violins and several celli, playing some melody. I don't. Oh man, I wanted to sing something right now. It just turned out to be squeaky, a dying squeaking mouse. But you know, some beautiful melody, which can be added to that. Wait. Let's see what happens if we add that low octave thing. So this is now part of the loop as well. Okay, it's it's distorting. Oh no, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe something like this. But with strings. And then, you know, they can, I think that's a good idea. So we go for this a little more minimalistic, you know, not like the or some beautiful melody like this, but rather some. You know, just single notes of violins and cello ascending the F minor scale. I think this could work. I think this could actually work. Mixescore says, would you like to see rock music become the dominant genre again? Oh yeah. But you know, with a twist. I think you can't just go back to Alice in Chains and Tool. I mean, Tool is still a thing, but can't just go back to Nirvana and just repeat that. So it has to be a little bit different. Oh, and you hear that? That's my daughter. You know what? I think we still have time to. Yeah, I think we still have time to just notate what we did, because I think we got quite something done. Okay, this one we have to notate. Maybe, you know what? I'll do this here. Oh man, I can't use the pen. Okay, you know what? I'll do it on the piano. That's faster. Mixing Scholar also writes, yeah, that syncopation is nice. Try that melody with strings, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, what's that? 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and down, 2, and 3, down. Yeah, it's something, you know, some rhythm that goes against that. Also doesn't have to be very regular, you know, it cannot just be dun, dun, gung, 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 gung. So it's not predictable. Something like this. Yeah, I kind of like this. I mean, we could... yeah, I think I will notate this now. We still have 13 minutes left, or 12 minutes left. We can do this. Right. I'll just move everything back to the computer. Alright, now let's close the piano channel so don't have this weird reverb. Okay. Close that one as well. Okay, so, let's go back to the... No, not that. Exactly, that one. Okay. So, yeah, what we'll do now is just... notate what we did. Let's get rid of that system break. So, and what we did was basically having this here just a little bit different and 1 octave below. So we'll just repeat it and play it 1 octave below and change this clef here to the bass clef. Oh wait, not C. Yep, bass. Alright, and it was in octaves as well, and I think it was 2 octaves below, so let's change that as well. Bam. And add 1 octave below that. So this is really... And there we go in these 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure about I mean, what would be interesting now is to just have, you know what? You know what we'll do? I think we need to add another piano at this point. Because there are now 2 pianos playing. One plays the loop and the other one plays something else. So let's use another piano. Cal says you gotta try something with that guitar track. I'm only saying because I think you'll get a lot of attention from it. Yeah, you think so? I mean, yeah, I could try. Thing is, I think not only in this day and age, but always, it has been. Yeah, you can put out one good track, but it's never enough to just put out one. I think you have to put out 50 good tracks consistently before you really get to be noticed. And the question is if I'm willing to do that. But you know, just for the giggles, just for shits and giggles, I will make it. No, seriously, I have this in the back of my mind as well, to do something with this. I'm not sure what, but yeah. Now there is a way in Dorico where you can just show or hide one instrument until a certain point, and I think it's in grave mode. I don't know. Oh man. There's a way to do this, but I won't do this now. So we'll have these two pianos here playing all the time. And it's really just to, you know, instead of remembering what the other piano was playing, we now can just... Well, let me go here. Okay. No, we know. And we know which intervals are where, and for example right now we could see that that's what's playing in the loop, and that is what we are playing. So here is an E and a G. That's fine. I mean, it's a G sharp, so yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Let's make this. Let's play this. Yeah, and what we also can see now is that this D, C, C sharp, and B is pretty much the same thing here. So this is a little bit boring, and that's, I mean, that's the beauty of just writing stuff down. So you can, you know, you don't have to guess. It's all right there. Wait, let me activate the camper. So D is fine. Maybe we'll do it. So then we'll have C sharp and D. I mean, that's fine. It's on a passing note on a very weak time, so that's fine, I think. And melodically, it's much better. I think it's much better. You know, it's relative, but. Yeah, something with that D sharp. Oops. Kalsa, sorry for being off topic, but do you play video games much? Well, I used to, before I had a daughter. Since I've been making music, I've not really played any. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's one of the big things I've been doing a lot. Wait, I just have to. Yeah, I've been playing a lot. I really love the Blizzard games. So you know, Diablo, StarCraft, Overwatch. I did never play World of Warcraft. Although I think if I did, that would have been my end. But I played a lot of Ark, in case you know Ark. Probably you do. And I have spent an incredible amount of hours onto this game, and it's really frustrating when you see the number of hours you've spent in these games on Steam. And I'm thinking, oh man, I could have written so much great music in that time. Yeah, but and Arma. I used to play Operation Flashpoint. It was before. Now it's Arma 3, with all the mods and stuff. Lots of fun. But yeah, since I have a little daughter, it's over. Game over. Which is nice, you know. Kel says, wait, Diablo 4 is coming out. Have you seen trailer? Yeah, I think I've seen the trailer. It looked kind of like a mobile game almost. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong, but no, don't get me wrong. It looked nice. But I'm not really following it that closely. What I do is I watch lots of competitive StarCraft 2. So you know, Cyril and Reyna and all these people playing. It's lots of fun to watch because I've played this as well. But yeah, and Kel says, I was big into World of Warcraft. One of my character had 389 days played. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, but you probably had lots of fun playing that. So it's the same with me playing other games. It's just also lots of fun. And if it's fun, it's not really wasted time. And it's something you wanted to do at that point in time. So it's, you know, it's alright. But yeah, thinking about what you could have done instead, it's a little bit depressing sometimes, but it's really, I always try to, you know, because I always fall into these slightly depressed trains of thoughts, to just keep away from that and just say, okay, hey, well, that was a fun time, I had fun playing this, and it was worth it. And I wanted to do that at that time, so it's okay. And now I'm doing something else. And it's great that you're making music as well, because I feel it's a little bit more productive in a way, and it's nice to just look back at what you've done and, you know, being able to show this to yourself and others if you someday. That's good. Okay, we still have 1 minute and 40 seconds. Can we do this? Chat, can we do this? I guess chat by now is just Cal. It's just you and me, and maybe Mixing Scholar. This dum 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 dum. I just have to get this. I'll get you a question, Cal. But I just have to finish. Otherwise, I'll forget it. And then it starts again. All right, we have it. We did it. And now we just have to remember that melody idea. Basically just the A major scale or F minor scale, however you would like to look at it. And maybe we even loop this part again, you know, so yeah, but we can look at that. Kyle says, thanks for streaming. When you're sick, take tomorrow off if you need it. Yeah, I mean, the problem is tomorrow morning I will be I'll have to be with my daughter at the kindergarten. So I will just be sitting in the corner with a mask on and not doing anything, which is fine. I think I can do that for like half an hour. So streaming at that time will not be possible anyway. But maybe I will be streaming later. And you know, I want to work. It's so much fun. And if it's just for 2 hours, I will probably stream tomorrow, I think. And again, if you would like to know, you know, I usually post on my, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but most of the time I do, on Twitter or Instagram. I will be posting something about oh, this is also nice. Well, this is a little bit different. Okay, we'll have to look at this as well. Yeah, I will post an update if I don't stream. I don't really know when I will be streaming tomorrow. And I will also, if you have any suggestions when to stream and when is a better time for you, just tell me, because right now I'm kind of thinking about changing the schedule for these streams. Yeah, but this will all come soon. Right now, I want to thank everybody who has been here, which was, well, many people actually. You know, Cal, Mixing Scholar, you have been here from the beginning. I love you people. 14-bit Media has been here as well, and Play Long Tracks. And hey, Ruben was here. Actually, quite many people here. Mystical Physics. So yeah, it's beautiful to see you, and I will be streaming again on tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure quite when, but I will be streaming. I will let everybody know on Instagram and Twitter, so yeah, look out for that. And it has been a pleasure. Mixed Scorer says afternoon is better for me. Yeah, I'll take this into account. Okay, thank you everybody, and see you soon. Now you will see something I have just built, which is the end screen. It's brand new. I hope you like it. See you tomorrow.